guess I gotta get my gun. I guess I gotta shoot someone. Bang, bang. Yippee, yippee, I guess I gotta get my gun.
But no stopping, you must go hurrying and a train. Ranger, when you're riding now, Ranger, what is driving now? Oh, this boring song, calling the shining moon. Because the signs are blazing, one is the next for racing, one is the meeting waiting now for you. But no stopping, you must go on hurrying in a train. Ranger, where you riding now? Ranger, what is driving now? All this blaring sound, calling the shining moon. Because the stars are blazing, one is the next for racing, one is the meeting waiting now for you.
There he is.
Wait, Rex. No. They're going to catch us sooner or later. Sam's all right. He's a friend.
No, a ranger's always a ranger. If he catches me, I'll hang.
We've got him. We can't go on, Rex. We better wait. Oh, Rex!
We'd better move. The ranger will get him.
Hold on. Stop it, Rex! 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 No. Rex! Rex! Sam, he's dead. He can stop running now. It's all over. He never had a chance to prove his innocence.
He shouldn't have drowned, should he?
Let's go get the reward. Yeah, go get your reward. In hell.
Hey, I think the kid's a little put out.
Bring the body.
But he was innocent, Sam.
Yeah, no. There's no reward to collect. I wasn't hunting Rex. I was after him to let him know he'd been proved innocent. He was no longer wanted.
Say, that's just too bad, ain't it? Wanted or not, we'll collect.
They won't get a cent. You'll see. Let's go now.
Alan, I reckon they ought to walk back to town. If they get to the sheriff before we do, there's no telling.
They're gonna make it, Sam.
Yeah.
You've got no right to that reward. Rex ain't never been an outlaw.
Any damage?
Only to their pride.
Real nice day for walking, huh?
Howdy. Hello there, Vince.
Well, who'd you bring in today?
Rex Calhoun.
Alive?
Dead.
Good. Saves us a lot of trouble.
480, 490, at 500. There you are.
Hey, Sam. Sam Garrett. Come on in.
Sheriff, I hope I arrived in time, especially on this occasion.
How's that?
To save the county the tidy sum of $500.
Let's hear it all.
When Rex was killed, he'd already been proved innocent. The reward money can't be collected.
Never knew about that, Sheriff.
Well, you know now.
The Ranger speaks. Someday, maybe, our trails will cross once more.
Let's give him a decent burial, Sheriff.
where he found it.
Hey, come on, smile, Vince. We'll see you get your cut from the next bounty that we collect.
Blasted meddling coyote. You know I hate rangers.
He's bound to make a mistake soon. There he goes.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Since when do you ride Indian saddle?
Since I met an Indian who had a horse but didn't have any tobacco.
Come on, son. Let's go find some kind of work for you. Be seeing you, Sam.
Howdy.
Hey, you ought to watch where you're going, mister.
If you like, I could say, pardon me.
Yeah, start right now. We'd like to hear that. Go on, say it. Oh!
Hold it, Troy. Well, Ranger, you're darn fortunate. The boys are mad. They've got reason to feel a little upset with you.
If you want trouble, Fred, you'll get it.
Why didn't you let me kill her?
It's the wrong time and place. Don't worry. He'll feel it. Hold it! Quiet! Relax. Now, you men listen to this. This town is ours this evening. When you just drove a bunch of stubborn mavericks from here down the trail to Pecos, and you've been swallowing prairie dust for 90 days, then it feels good to be back. And you boys have a right to bust out. I'll buy you around, and that should start you off on a roaring drunk. Now all you need's money. Then let's get moving. Let's put our bellies to the bar and start. I think we ought to pay the boys right here in town.
Well, Mr. Enders, I think we ought to do it at home.
I'll be branded, Matt. You're beginning to sound like my wife. Always want me to come home. Be reasonable. It ain't fair on the boys. They need some fun after that drive. Now, I got nearly $20,000 in cash. My wife ain't here yet. Until she does come here, let's have a dang good time, eh?
It's that difficult getting down. How are you going to get back up?
That's what I pay you for, Matt.
That's for you, huh? That's that one over there.
Down in one. Wang dang party! Hey, how about playing us a little something on the piano, huh?
Sure thing, Mr. Enders.
No thanks. I never drink.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I think a man should take a little whiskey once in a while.
Now, I want to thank you for getting that job for the book.
Oh, it's no bother at all. I knew the druggist wanted help.
Who are they?
Oh, those coyotes there, they're our local bounty hunters. For my own part, it's a filthy business. So if they don't break the law, there ain't a darn thing I can do about it.
Hey, why ain't you two girls dancing? Sitting with an old coot like me, that ain't right. Go on. Get. Hey, you. Deck of cards.
And he runs the biggest bread in these parts. A real hard-living hellraiser who wins at cattle and loses at cards.
Matt? I'm going to pay the hands now, whatever you say.
Why don't you wait until tomorrow, boss?
Nope, going to pay off now. I reckon they'll need it. Hey, listen, boys. Here's your poke. That's going to pay off now.
Why not?
I just pray that we get there before that man of ours loses it all.
Oh, Papa knows what he's doing.
Huh? Since when? Once when we were first married, he bet all my clothes. And wouldn't you know, he lost everything. And then the silly man he lost to tried to collect. We had to run him off with a scattergun. Yeah. Your father no longer surprises me, dear, at all.
I'm sure Matt keeps him in line.
Oh, sure. The only thing is, it's nearly always the wrong line. One's enough. But when those two rascals get together, they act just like spoiled children. Yeah. Now, don't you dare tell him what I said.
Three ladies.
3 aces.
Dang your hide, Ranger. How'd you get so darn lucky?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much. All I want to win is a good horse. Then I'll go.
Boy, in the last 3 hands we've played, I've lost $10 to you. That luck of yours ain't natural. Now I think it's my turn to win. There, that'll fix you. I've seen professionals do that when they're losing.
And did they win?
Not once. Oh, Lord, here she comes.
Boys,
Go
howdy.
evening, darn it, the whole family.
Let's go, dear.
Oh, what's the hurry? We just started playing.
Then surely, Jeffrey, it's best to leave now while you still got some of your money left. Come along.
I can't. I'm playing with the captain of the Rangers.
Hey, I'm not the captain.
No? Well, with his kind of luck, he will be soon, huh? Oh, Liza. Well, what is this, a seat and chair? Yeah, well, good night, boys.
Please excuse us for disturbing your game, but when my father starts playing, he just forgets everything else.
All right, man. Though I sure don't like to quit while I'm ahead.
Oh, my goodness, no. In fact, there's no reason why such a friendly game shouldn't continue.
Well, I don't see how that...
No? Well, then just hold still. Matt? That's it. We'll bring the chairs back tomorrow. Come on.
Hey, my horse!
It's mighty obliging to you, Sam, to give me a chance to lose some more. Wife mine's real hellion, huh?
Oh.
Sir. Yeah, and she gets it from her mother.
She sure is a lot of lady.
Watch that Ranger. You can bet your best boots I'll watch him. Deal.
Mr. Garrett, I want to apologize for the way that I've been acting. You're very welcome here.
Thank you.
Here, have
Well,
some food.
I sure will. But you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble just for me.
No, no, thanks. Bring the whiskey and glasses. I want a drink. Go ahead, Sam.
Go on. Now, don't keep Mr. Garrett up too late, dear. Good night.
Night.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Right, Sam. Are you ready? I'll see you.
4 kings.
I'm beginning to think that you ain't nothing but a professional gambler. Well, this'll change your fortune, my friend.
No, thanks. I don't drink. That a rabbit's foot?
Yeah. You bet it is. Belonged to a fella that was lynched over in Tombstone. And you want to know why he was lynched? Because he always won.
Good night, Pa.
Good night, daughter.
Good night.
Good night.
My deal, huh? Yeah. My wife must go and left the window open. Excuse me, it won't be a minute, Sam.
Jeffrey? Jeffrey! He killed him. The ranger killed him. Look there.
It's the ranger. Stop! Don't get away.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh!
figure Mr. Calhoun's finished with.
Paid off well, didn't he?
Cut it out.
Quit it. What's so darn funny?
Wait, friend. I want my share now. What do you say, boys?
No. What do you mean, no? Go on, Baxter, and I'll kill you. You're all out of your minds. You'd never get away with carrying it around. You'd get lynched if they saw it. Where are your brains?
What's going on, Sheriff? Sorry, Sam, but you're under arrest.
For what? You've no authority to arrest me.
Oh, no? I have when it concerns murder.
Why, that's crazy. You're not accusing me of murder.
Liza Anders is pressing charges for the murder of her husband and for robbery.
Here, take the gun. The man's bluffing. Smell the whiskey? He must have a snootful.
Sheriff, you know me very well. I'm not a killer.
Most anything can happen when you get drunk, boy.
Drunk? But you know I don't drink.
I guess I had you figured wrong. Anyway, it'll all come out at the trial.
If he lasts that long, come on.
Move out of the way. He's going to get a fair trial.
Sam.
We'll deal with that man ourselves, Sheriff. Don't try and stop us.
I will. Now, don't make matters worse than they are. I'm warning you, ma'am.
And I'm telling you, we're taking him with us.
Matt, take that rope away.
Sure, I'll take it away, wrapped around his neck.
That'll do. I don't want to have to use this, but I will if you force me to. Now, order your men back.
He ought to be lynched.
Hold your ground. You're being a fool, Matt. I suggest you send Matt to Hudson to bring the judge over. I'm holding this man here. I'll see he doesn't get loose. Now move out the way and let us through.
Very well. I'll go along with that, but I want the trial today. Matt, get the judge, will you?
Joe, let's ride. Ha! Ha!
Order! Order in the court. Sit down and shut up. Mrs. Enders, are you certain it was Sam Garrett you saw?
Absolutely certain, Your Honor. But I wasn't the only one. My daughters saw him. And the ranch hands, too.
That's enough. Mrs. Enders, are you perfectly sure? Silence in court. Speak up, ma'am. How did you recognize him?
Excuse me. I don't think I really understand the question. Surely if it's someone you know, Your Honor, then you recognize them because you know them.
Your Honor, ask the witness what I was doing when she saw me.
Well?
After the shouts, I ran downstairs. And I found Jeffrey dead. Then I saw that murderer climb through the window and ride out of the yard, and I knew it was Garrett.
That's all, thank you, Mrs. Enders. And now your testimony, Sheriff. Come forward, please. Go ahead.
Your Honor, Mr. Enders was shot 5 times with a .44 pistol. When we picked up Garrett in town this morning, I found there were 5 bullets missing from his gun. A caliber .44 Colt. When taken into custody, the accused was still a little drunk.
If I drank enough to still be drunk this morning, how could I have climbed out of a window?
He murdered dear Jeffrey, stole the money, and got drunk afterwards.
That's funny, ma'am. The sheriff thinks it was the drinking that made me do it.
Silence in court. Silence in court. Rita Enders. I'd like to know if you recognized him.
I'd be lying if I said I was sure.
Rita, you were with me.
Yes, I did see someone there. I was with my mother. But I still say there's a possibility that it was someone else.
It was him, all right, Your Honor.
Your scruples are admirable, Miss Enders. But I say this, it's possible you were too upset to think clearly.
Yes, I was, but...
Then that would explain your indecision.
One thing, Your Honor. I want to say that when he was at the house, I offered Mr. Garrett a drink, and he said no. Surely that means something.
You're a stupid little fool, Rita.
I was only telling the truth.
I would have said that the truth was that murderer shouldn't go unpunished.
The jury will retire and decide on its verdict.
Your Honor, sir, there's no need for that. We've all agreed the prisoner's guilty of murder.
Sam Garrett, this court has found you guilty of the murder of Jeffrey Enders, and you are hereby condemned to death by hanging. The execution will take place at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Gentlemen.
Can I have a cigar? What about a match?
You're pushing your luck, Garrett.
But I can't light it.
I don't make the rules. The Constitution says you can have a cigar. But don't say nothing about a light.
Send me a letter, write me a letter, and don't write words of love. You see, just a blank page will have to do. Go on, throw it.
Garrett. You hear me, Garrett? I'm talking to you. Get up. Come over here, will you? He's up to something. Give me that paper.
What paper are you talking about?
Don't try anything. You hear me? I'm going in. Cover him. Very funny, mister. Don't you think I'd be stupid enough to carry my gun? Ah! Ooh.
Drop those rifles. Tell him to drop them.
Go on, do what he says.
All right. And now your belts. Drop it, mister. And your gun. Hold it. Kick them over here. All right, get in the cell. Move. Are you finished? Go on. Sheriff, I'm not a murderer. Let me go. If I can reach my command post, I think I can straighten out this mess.
Afraid I can't, Sam. Sorry. If you ain't here tomorrow morning, they'll lynch me. Now give me that gun.
Where's the rifle?
What rifle, Sam?
Then who was it that fired?
I don't know. But you're free, aren't you? Get out of here.
He'll be more used to us now he's free.
Well, it's obvious they weren't trying to kill you. Whoever shot just wanted you to drop your gun. Know who it was?
I have a notion it was that young Bob.
That's likely. The boy really worshipped Sam, but where's your proof? Now, Luke, I want you to keep this bandage on for a few days. It's nothing to worry about.
It's not my hand that worries me. It's my neck.
It was obviously a mistake to trust you. I should have known the law would stick together.
This wound. Well, Mrs. Enders?
It looks good.
I hope you're not accusing me of helping Garrett.
Sheriff, I'm warning you now. If I should ever find out that you let Garrett escape, I won't rest until you lose that star.
You better wait until you have the facts, Mrs. Enders. I'm ordering you and your men to stay out of this, you hear? And just so that you don't misunderstand,
Is this your kind of justice, Sheriff? I want that man found.
I thought I'd put a reward out for him.
Reward?
Yeah, $1,000.
Hell, that's chicken feed. He's worth a whole lot more.
Why?
Well, a man like that is clever. And I'm willing to bet he's a fast gun. He won't catch so easy.
What's your price, stranger?
The price? 1,000 each.
Very well, I agree. But if anything happens to Garrett, there's no deal. I want to watch him hang.
I was you, I'd look in the Indian reservation. Pony Hills. There you'll find grass and plenty of water.
Thanks a passel, Sheriff.
At least now I'll get justice.
The sheriff's right. The reservation's a good hideout.
For outlaws, sure, but not for a ranger. There's only one thing he can do, and that's to get to his headquarters in Tucson.
Sakes, would you look at this dress, Nancy? I guess we're just going to have to get some more yard goods and start sewing again. Your father can pick some up when he goes into town next. Someone's coming. Tell Pa quickly.
Why, that's Sam. Howdy, Sam.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you. Did you find Rex?
Yeah, only it was too late.
There's a hitching post. Come on in and set a while.
Thanks. Would you mind if I put him with the others in the barn?
Don't see why not. Come on, I'll go with you.
John, I think I should tell you. I'm on the run.
What happened?
I've just been convicted of murder. Would you believe me if I say I'm not guilty?
Sure, Sam. Of course I do.
John. You weren't surprised, were you?
That's right, Sam. I knew about it already. Only I wanted to hear you say it. There's a reward on your head. The sheriff's boys passed by a while ago. They're spreading the word to all the ranchers to keep an eye open for you.
I need help. If I could have only gotten a beat on the situation, I would have known how to defend myself. At the trial, I just didn't know what to say. It's clear that somebody killed Jeffrey, wants to pass me off as the killer. Why would they help me to escape? That's what I don't understand. Now, you see, John, I've got to go to the post at Tucson. If I can get there, maybe I can clear myself.
Quick, hide in the back. I'll try to stop them coming in the house. Get the table cleared.
Help me, Nancy.
Do you know where they are?
No.
You know the ranger, Sam Garrett? Sure, I know him. And I know why you're looking for him, but afraid I haven't seen Sam. If I do, well, that money would be useful to me, too.
How about a little grub, mister?
Sure, if you wait a minute, I'll bring you something right away.
We'd rather come inside, thank you.
Well, suit yourselves. Mary, our friends here are hungry.
Yeah, and thirsty.
Well, boys, sit yourselves down. I'm sorry, but all we got in the house is a little bread and cheese. And Nancy, bring the plates, will you?
Whew, I couldn't live here. It's like Boot Hill. Reminds me of a girl I had once. She had a ranch just like this and only about twice as big. I'll tell you the truth. We almost got hitched. Well, that was something.
What, the ranch?
The girl, you idiot. You know what? I guess she's still waiting at the altar. Would have been too darn lonely.
Hey, now, that was a mistake. I would have married her. sold the ranch, and moved right back into town.
Come on, daughter, don't take all day.
It's ready, Ma.
I don't like the looks of this. He suspects something.
You ought to get away. Go out through the back. They won't see you get into the stable.
John, can you give me a gun?
I only have this.
And some shells?
Sure. Now go out the back. I'll try and keep them talking. That should do you.
Thanks.
There's enough food on the table to keep them busy for a while. Good luck to you, Sam. Well, what do you think of the cheese? It's real tasty, ain't it? You know, you can't buy cheese like that around here.
All right, let's go find him. Moss, go around the back. Spread. Let's go.
Drop it, mister.
You want to end up like Baxter? Wherever he's hiding, I'll bet he's covering us. Make a run for the horse.
What now? Even without a horse, I figure he'll still try to reach his headquarters.
Sure, he may try, but it's a good 30 miles. And there ain't nothing out there but rock and prairie. The nearest place is Pullman Creek.
And what if he's already caught the train by the time we get there?
Get moving. Don't be a damn fool. When you start drinking, your hand shakes.
And I suppose you reckon he's so blind that he won't see us here.
It don't matter if he does see us.
You're plumb crazy.
Just slow down. Try to use your brain if you can.
You're not using yours. What about going to find out over where they sell ponies? Maybe he'll try to make
No, he won't. Don't worry. The only thing he'll want to buy is a train ticket, right?
We're going to get him at the station, eh?
No. You and I are going to be boarding that train. A man like that is on the run wouldn't even go near the station.
Well, howdy.
Howdy. Tell me, when does the Tucson train get in?
In about an hour.
You hear that? It'll be here in about an hour.
Oh, Sam.
A whole hour to be killed. What about having a drink?
Why, sure.
Daisy, try and keep him busy. I'll go up to your room.
I'd like that. Well, not bad looking, are you? You could buy me a whiskey, all right? In a minute, though. I have something to do.
Sure. Just don't be too long about it.
Forget it, Troy.
Well, Papa being persnickety. Hey, what's happening?
I didn't want those two to see me.
It's all right. They didn't notice a thing. You can rest easy.
How much time is there till the Tucson train comes in?
About an hour.
Uh-huh. Those two downstairs. What do they want?
The same as you. Train for Tucson.
Would you do me a favor? I want a good horse.
That should be difficult. But first you need a towel, don't you think?
Hey, Daisy, are you ready with that towel?
Now get him on his horse. All right, make camp here. We can water the horses and rest. Unless, of course, you're in a hurry to get back to town, Garrett. Don't let him out of your sight.
How could I eat with my hands tied? You fret too much. This is how I figured. The body is gonna swing. Shouldn't waste no time on eating. Who are you gonna pin this murder on?
Well, you killed him, didn't you?
You hoped I would. But when you saw the way the fight was going, you were forced to kill him. All you're interested in is that reward money. And now, you won't have to share it. You're pretty tough behind a rifle, but let's see if you've got any real guts. Go on, throw down your guns.
You know, I might just take you up on that. But you're mistaken if you think you can lick me.
I'm waiting.
Sam. Sam. I was right. What did I tell you?
We can let the law handle this as long as there's justice. But let's not waste any time, boys.
Don't worry, Mrs. Enders. You'll get your justice after a few formalities.
Do you want an official report, Sheriff? I hope you realize that his capture cost me 3 good men.
It'll all be recorded, Mr. Allen.
Vince, get the wagon. I want this over and done with.
Hey, come with me. Nobody left to share the cash with. Hey, Alan?
Exactly, Vince. Just you and me. You'll get your piece.
Sheriff. I've got to talk to you, Sheriff.
There's not much point in talking, Sam. You'd be wasting your breath. There's nothing you can say that'll hold that crowd back now. To be honest, I was hoping you'd get away.
Did you question the boy?
Bob? Sure I did. He swears it wasn't him who fired.
He was telling the truth. Sheriff, I know who it was. I know.
What's the holdup?
We're ready, ma'am.
You wait here. Well, Sheriff, we're all waiting for you.
I'm sorry, Sam. But you were judged and found guilty. And my job's to carry out the sentence.
Listen, Garrett. In this your final hour, peace will only come to you if you confess your guilt.
I'm innocent.
Mother.
No, I'm thinking of your father.
May God have mercy on your soul.
This was in his saddlebags. Your husband's money. I don't think you'll find any missing.
Are you convinced now?
I guess so.
Get him up, Alan. You were right, Sam. He was the one. Fell for it, didn't you? You thought Baxter had stolen the cash from you. And that Sam took it from Baxter when he shot him.
Yeah, it was the only way to make him tip his hand.
Murderer. Dirty killer. So it was you. You who killed my Jeffrey. Murderer! No.
Drop your gun.
Quick, your gun.
We've got to get out of here. They found out everything.
So?
The ranger's alive. I don't know how, but the sheriff is in on the whole thing.
That's not my problem.
Oh, no? Then what about your percentage, friend?
They know?
Not at the moment.
Then what do you want?
You know, but I'll say it. The reward money.
Alan, I'll give it to you willingly. I mean it. But all the cash is locked up in there.
Then open it.
No, I won't open it.
Open it, you.
I don't know where the keys are, Alan. Believe me.
Open it.
out here with your hands up. And Alan, walk slow.
To say I'm sorry is hardly enough, Mr. Garrett.
Well, here's your horse, Sam. And this? Keep as a souvenir.
Hey, put it on. Put it on, Sam.
All right, Bob.
It must have been difficult and painful.
It's a trick that was once played on me by a bandit and a crooked hangman. Yeah. If the one who's hanging is in on it with you, it's very simple. No, I'd better not. It just might not work twice.
There's Alan. He got what he deserved. He was the one who killed Mr. Enders. Yeah.
Adios.
So long, Sam.
Stopping, you must go.